I'm gonna do what I can to show you just the volume of fruit that's on this dude right here, Sweet Scarlet Goumi. But we're gonna go kind of quick because next door in our Meldar, we got some baby cardinals. By the way, that's the medlar fruit right there. That's gonna be for another program. So we gotta get this going right here. We're gonna be picking some Sweet Scarlet Goumi.
Hey, wait.
Hey guys, so we are picking the Sweet Scarlet Goumi. It's about the last day of May right now. So hopefully we got all of this in camera. As I said in the intro here, it's really hard to give justice, something about the sun angle, but we're here to pick. The Sweet Scarlet Goumi is just absolutely loaded in fruit. It's a really, it's a plant that has real strong stems. That's why you can do virtually anything with it in terms of turning it into a hedge, single accent plant, those kind of things. So the limbs can take the weight of the fruit very, very easily. So when you pick Sweet Scarlet Goumi, what you're really looking for is just a really, really red, soft fruit. And with a very light tug, which I let go of that one, but I see a super red one there. With a really light tug, the fruit will come off. Let me see if I can show you kind of the little stem. So to pick a Sweet Scarlet Goumi, what you're gonna do is find yourself a nice red fruit. This fruit here is actually a little light red colored. This is a light red. Hope that comes across in the camera. It's got a little stem, and basically if this was really, really red, which is what you want, that's the fully ripe Goumi fruit, give it a little bit of a tug and it'll come right off the stem. This one is not coming off the stem. It's not ready yet. Maybe this is true with all Goumi. Is in here, like in this branch here, if you could see, I've got fruit that's completely green. I've got fruit that's turning red, and this here is yellow because it's halfway between green and red, halfway between being unripe, like this little guy here, and totally ripe. This is just one plant, and I bet we could easily get, how many cups do you think we get off of this one? 10 cups? Ooh, I think Maria's being very generous, but I like it. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'm thinking, yep, somewhere around 10 cups from this one bush. Because it ripens unevenly, you need to kind of select your ripest fruit. Pawpaw's the same way. And then, you know, the next day, or not the next day, 3 days later, you can come back and pick more fresh Goumi. Okay, so mine's bigger than Maria.
Yeah, because
Maria ate a lot. Let's sit down and have a taste test. I think we're far away enough from a medlar, and hopefully the cardinal comes back home. It is hot as hell right now, but I am hell-bent on eating Goumi, a shitload of Goumi, right here, now. I mentioned when picking the Goumi, you know, like you can pull it right off the stem and whatnot, but there are actually a lot of stem on her fruit. And I think I did some close-ups here, so you'll get the idea. So anyways, you just get them stems off, no problem. And boy, that's got cherry in it. That's definitely got cherry in it. That's definitely got some cherry in it. So I was calling it like a flavor like raspberry, because it's got a hint of tartness. Or like a slightly unripe cherry. That's got the same, wow. So it tastes like cherry. We're saving the seeds. So it's got like one big seed. I accidentally swallowed a couple of them. So that'll add some fiber to your action. Can you see the seeds? They're kind of funny looking seeds. So that's what the seed looks like. They're kind of really interesting looking. It looks like a, what did that look like? It looks like almost like a fruit.
Yeah, like a watermelon.
Like a watermelon.
Or
I'm just really bullish on the plant. It just takes care of itself. It's zero maintenance, nitrogen fixing. I just keep repeating over and over with just this excitement about how cool these plants are. Self-pollinating. And by the way, nitrogen fixing means it finds nitrogen. It's got some action in its roots, some mechanism to draw nutrients or something and to convert it into a very valuable soil fertilizer called nitrogen. Nitrogen is naturally repelled in the soil. Phosphorus and potassium gravitate to soil. That's a soil lecture, and that's as far as I'm going with the soil. So you can prune it any way you want to prune it. It self-fertilizes, self-fertile, produces tons of fruit. The birds are in here, but they pick one, two. They're pretty, so it's not like blueberry. The blueberries go pretty quick. We're saving these seeds for planting. We're just gonna plant them around the Sweet Goumi and see what happens. I think they'll, I think they're popping up next spring. Maybe in the fall.
or if we look within around the tree.
Yeah. Now normally, what I recommend you do is just spit the seed out. Real quick, easy process. Large seed. Let's open one up. So the fruit's really juicy. It's got a lot of flesh around the seed. So I'm gonna just break this open and you can see the seed kind of squirted out the top of it. And I think you can see just how juicy that is. I mean, it's just, so you see kind of the pulp seed situation there. That seed is very easy for your mouth and tongue to find, and you just spit that sucker out. So in conclusion, we're calling the Sweet Scarlet Goumi to be a fruit that tastes closest to a cherry. So it's got just a hint of not total sweetness, just a notch or two notches down from total sweetness. There's sweetness in it, very juicy flesh, easy to eat skin here. The skin isn't really a hard skin, it's a very soft skin. It's a skin, but it doesn't really, it blends in with the flesh. The seed is very easy for the mouth to find, mouth and tongue. It's got enough size to where you can just kind of like get it off of the flesh, or get the flesh off from around the seed, and then just spit it onto the ground like spit out a sunflower or a watermelon seed, a cherry seed, just like a cherry seed. You spit out the seed just like it. Easy to find. Spit. Any other thoughts? Well guys, thank you for watching this video. If you like the video, please subscribe. Please hit the like button. This video followed the Sweet Scarlet Goumi over about the last 3 or 4 months, from its late winter prune to its flowering and now the enjoyment of its fruit. We're trying to add quality on these videos and not just showing you like what we're doing right now today and 5 reasons to do something or something. I mean, maybe we do that, but we want to show you kind of like some span of time. Pruning, flowering, eating, and the evolution of how we get from point A to point B with our edible garden. If you like the video, please subscribe. Please hit the like button. Please be safe out there. Y'all take care. Bye. Hopefully that's in focus right there. I hope that's in focus right there. Boy, it's really hard to see. Well, I hope that's in focus right there. This one's a little light in color. I don't know if you get to see that. You know, fucks the camera. How's the camera over here? That's weird. I wonder if that's the camera there. That's the little eyeball there. Oh, I think I just figured out where the fucking camera is, so that's cool. It's juicier than a raspberry.
Happy?
Tarty?
Juicy?
Juicy?
Cherryish?
Cherry-ish. How about a little raspberry-ish?